What's going on, guys, and welcome to the 4th episode of Saving Bray. And if you missed the last episode, let me recap it for you. We lost to Liverpool in our second Premier League game of the season, but then got our first Premier League win with Bray in the second game of the episode in the third game of the season. We took on West Ham away at Upton Park and beat them by 2-1 to claim our first points this season with Bray Wanderers. So really pleased with that, our first win, and getting it against West Ham, secretly very happy with that. And whilst you've been away, a few things have been happening. So let me show you the most important thing of all right at the start. As you can see, for the first ever time with Bray Wanderers, we've bought a player. We've signed a player not from the free agents pool, but from a club. Ademola Lookman, the Charlton Athletic striker, who we were going for in the last episode, they rejected our first bid. We put in a new one for him of £170,000 and they said yes. We offered Lookman a contract and the striker decided to come and join us here in Ireland and play for Bray Wanderers. So I'm absolutely delighted about that. We signed our first player outside of the free agents pool and I'm really pleased with that. £170,000 is an expensive transfer for Bray, but I'll certainly take it as this guy could have a decent future. 59 overall, 17-year-old striker. Hopefully he'll be really good for us. Also as well, De Burn is going to leave us too. I'm totally fine with that. We're just trying to sell on some of these players we don't really need. And also we had a Capital One Cup game against Rotherham as well. Now I decided to go ahead and rest as many players as possible for this, and that included playing my goalkeeper up front as well in McGuinness. And the reason I simulated this game is because this season with Bray Wanderers, this series I should say, is only really designed to be a one-season sort of thing. I don't really plan on doing any more seasons after this one. So because of that, we just simulated it as the cups won't be important. This is all about just trying to keep Bray Wanderers in the Premier League. And of course, we did indeed lose as well. So not really a big deal. We'll miss out on some prize money later down the line, how we took it seriously. But to be honest, again, this is just a one-season thing. So I'm totally fine with that happening. And now that's out of the way, let's get into the first game of today's episode here, taking on the Premier League leaders Leicester City at Carlisle Grounds, hopeful of making it 2 wins from 2. I'll be honest, I'm not totally confident coming into this game, obviously, but after that win against West Ham United away at Upton Park, I'm definitely sensing there's a chance of getting more points on the board in today's first game. So taking on Leicester, they are the leaders in real life in the Premier League, but their upgrades for the players apparently haven't been too good. They've only been sort of slight upgrades, so maybe their side will still be pretty average, I suppose, compared to some of the players and some of the teams in the Premier League as well. So we'll have to wait and see though. This is the team I'll run with. As you can see, one change on the side, it did beat West Ham. Blackburn comes out, Douglas comes back in. Not really a key change. I don't think the reason why we beat West Ham was because of Blackburn playing a right back, but either way, that's the one change I made to the side. And of course, Lookman coming in for his debut as well. I should say 2 changes as the new signing will come and play up top with Tosaint Ricketts. So again, not too confident coming into the first game of today's episode, but you never know. Seriously, after beating West Ham in the last game, didn't see it coming, so maybe 2 wins from 2. And what a great start that would be to the season as well if we can get 6 points from our first 4 games. Also, once again, thank you so much for the support on the last episode of Saving Bray. You know, you guys seem really excited for this series, and I'm so glad as well because this is something I've never done before, and I really think it's a great challenge for me too. So really appreciate the support, the likes, the comments, and of course the views as well. Really do appreciate that. It means an awful lot to me, and I'm glad you guys are really enjoying the series so far. Now, in the last episode, I did upload one video as well to my second channel, if you will, or personal channel, if you will, which was the episode about the music, and I'm going to do the same for this episode as well. So if you want to watch this series without the background music, then I do recommend you guys subscribe to my personal channel, and you can just go ahead and watch the episodes without the music playing in the background, as I'll probably make a video each single episode and just upload it to that channel and not put any music on it. So you just saw our side. Now let's take a look at Leicester's team. As you can see, it's got some decent players in there, as we know, but there's no Mahrez for Leicester, which is interesting. Vardy is up top with Ajoa, but there's no Mahrez. There's no Mahrez at all. I should have checked to see whether he's injured or suspended or something, because I'm sure they wouldn't leave him out otherwise. That's an interesting one and a bit relieving for me too. It's Damari Gray for Leicester down left-hand side, and there's no way Higazi's catching up here. This is just like a Liverpool game. Cross comes into the centre, and the header by Vardy goes over the bar and behind for a goal kick. This is one big problem I've got with Bray Wanderers. The back line is really slow, so every single time they go down the wing and the opposition have got some pacey wide men, it's going to be really difficult for me, and thankfully that chance was wasted. Corner for Leicester City. James to take it, swings it into the centre, and Damari Gray with the acrobatics at the far post, and thankfully it goes into the side netting. A really fast start for the visitors, unsurprisingly, but fortunately it is still 0-0. James for Leicester, inside towards Kante. Now Kante through the gap towards Vardy, who puts it just wide of the post. No, Drea just saved it, didn't he? Because I saw the linesman, yeah, corner kick. What a save by Drea. As Douglas collects the ball and plays it through towards Connolly down the right-hand side. Can he take around Kante? Yes, he can. Connolly still plays it back towards Chumacero. And Chumacero inside to Connolly. What a chance here, Connolly towards Tosin Ricketts. One-on with Hamer. Hamer with the save. And Moore will get it away. And Kante will run straight into Connolly to possibly give us a chance here. No, I've given the ball away. And Leicester escape. What a chance there. But Hamer made a very unconventional, but in the end, very, very smart save. James with the corner. Swings it into the centre. And Douglas does well to head it away. Only as far as Danny Simpson, though. Controls inside. Jamie Vardy on the ball. And Vardy still finds Kante. And Kante back towards Jamie Vardy inside the area. And fires it wide of the post. Leicester City. I got no idea how they're not in front of this game. So many chances early on, but still, they haven't found the back of the net. Kante for Leicester. Takes it around his man. And goes for goal as well. And Esteban Drea with another fine save. Keeps it at 0-0. What a stop, son. Connolly through towards Chumacero, our top scorer. And he passes the ball straight to Liam Moore. And Leicester get the ball away. You just can't do first time passes with this team because they'll just always get the ball away. As Dyer gets onto the ball down the right side. Now inside the area, Nathan Dyer. He goes for goal. And it's a great save by Drea. Turns it onto the post. Cross comes in. And Drea is there again. Esteban Drea is having a fantastic start to this game. And if it wasn't for him, we'd be 2 or 3 goals down already. What a fantastic save again. Nathan Dyer for Leicester City. Can they get a goal before the break? As he plays through towards Jamie Vardy inside the area, takes it around his man Jamie Vardy, and now Esteban Drea has been beaten, and Leicester City take the lead. Jamie Vardy's having a pie because he scored once again just before the break. The deadlock is broken. Vardy gets inside the area. I tried to take it off him, couldn't do so. He just runs through and blasts it in at the near post. So it was a really good run of form from Drea up until this minute, but sadly he's conceded in this game, and it's 1-0 to Leicester. So gutted about that, I really am, but we couldn't hold on forever. We couldn't hold on forever, and Leicester do take the lead. So the second half will begin, and we trail by a goal to 0. So a frustrating first half where Leicester did dominate, but sad to see Drea get beaten after such a good run of, saves really. Then comes that cross, and we've equalised straight away. Oh my goodness, I was so quiet, and look who's got the goal. It's Lookman. He scored on his debut a minute into the second half, and we're back on level terms. I was so quiet there. I just didn't see Lookman getting free in the area. I thought there was no way he was going to be left. There were so many white shirts in the area, but instead the drill cross comes in, and Lookman on his debut, the £170,000 man, has scored the goal to put us back on level terms a minute after the break. What a fantastic start to the second half. What a fantastic start to his career. And Lookman scores the goal to put us back on level terms. Get in. A goal either side of the break for both teams, and we are once again tied in this game. I can't believe that, man. Seriously, I was just so calm because I didn't see Lookman getting that much time and space in the area, but he did, and he finished it well as well. Bray Wanderers 1, Leicester 1. Get in. Drea's throw to Brennan now flicks it on towards Daly. Can we grab ourselves a winning goal in this game? That's going to be a question, because I'm not going to sit back and just defend a 1-1. I'm going to go for a winner in this one as Douglas finds Connolly through towards Tosin Ricketts here inside the area. Ricketts with a reverse step over. He tries to get himself a clear penalty. Surely, referee, no! No, did he win the ball? Oh my goodness, that is some serious drama because I thought he didn't win the ball there. And now Leicester on the break here down the left-hand side. Damari Gray takes it around Douglas. He's got all the pace in the world. Does he have the cross? Yes, he does. Okazaki heads it into the side netting and behind for a goal kick. I want to see that again because I thought Ricketts had a chance for a penalty. Ricketts with a reverse step over gets himself inside here. And I didn't think at first that Liam Moore did win the ball, but as you can see, he does slightly touch it and then takes the man down. So in the end, correct decision by the referee not to give a penalty, and he got that one right. You can't blame me for appealing though, can you? Seriously. We need as much luck as possible with this Bray Wanderers team, and as much help from the referee as possible too. Dyer for Leicester, through to Gökhan Inler. Can they grab themselves a winning goal here as Simpson collects it down the right hand side, plays the 1-2 of Gökhan Inler, and crosses the one to the centre, and Drea does well to punch it clear, and Connolly will control and then gives it straight to Damari Gray. Inside is Andy King. King goes for goal, drags the shot wide, opposing behind for a goal kick. So Leicester in the second half, surprisingly, haven't really done that much. You know, we got ourselves back on level terms, and since then 10, they had a couple of chances, but none clear-cut really, as we still lead, sorry, I should say we're still tied at 1-1. And that will do it then. Final score, 1-1 between Bray Wanderers and Leicester City, and we pick up our 4th point in 2 games, and have back-to-back games where we don't lose. So, excellent stuff. We started this season off with 2 defeats, and now 1 win and 1 draw from our last 2 games, and Lookman scored on his debut as well to grab us the equalising goal. So 1-1 the final score, and we'll definitely take that. Leicester City put us under some pressure, put us under quite a bit of it as well, but I didn't think we played terribly in this game. I won't say we deserved to win and sneak the 3 points, but a draw in my opinion isn't an undeserved one, despite the stats suggesting otherwise, and in the end, they'll take the draw, no problem with that whatsoever, and it's 4 points from 2 games. Not a terrible start to the season. And for the second straight game, Esteban Drea will win man of the match. A couple of big saves in that one to make sure we would get ourselves a point, and after the first game I was a little bit worried that I'd chosen the wrong goalkeeper to pick up, but instead Drea's made a couple of big saves in this game and in the last game as well, ensuring we'll get some points on the board. And 4 points from our first 2 games. As you can see, we've played more games than most of the teams in the league right now, but as you can see we're in 11th place, so not a bad start with Bray Wanderers at all. And now we're moving into transfer deadline day as well, and to be honest we've got no money whatsoever, as you guys know, so I don't really see us doing any deals whatsoever, but we possibly could sign one more free agent, possibly, so we'll have to wait and see. Deadline day's about to start anyway, and maybe Bray Wanderers will pick up one free agent. Although I wouldn't mind a new fullback, and this guy's a pretty quick one as well, and that is one thing we are lacking with Bray Wanderers, pace at the back. So this Indian right back who's 22 years old could be coming into the club. I'm going to offer him a contract. Hopefully he doesn't want a wage increase. Does he? Yes he does, sadly. We'll probably have to give him one, but either way, we'll try and sign this guy to the team, and we need some more pace in our back lines. This guy could be a decent player for us. And I'm also going to go in for this player as well, Keegan Pereira, who's another Indian fullback. This one 27 years old, a left back by trade, 5'9", and pretty quick, so that's the reason I'm signing him really, and hopefully he'll come into the club, and again, you never know, it could be a decent player for us. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, let's see if they've accepted those contracts or they want wage increases. Hopefully not the latter. Yep, they want wage increases, and if we sign one, we can't sign the other, so this is really, really annoying. What I'm going to do is offer one an improved deal, but not exactly what we want, and see if he accepts it or not, because I don't want to see them both pull out negotiations. But if they can accept $2.5 grand each, we'll take that, because we'll be able to afford them both. Please accept this contract. Please accept this contract, so then we can afford both of you. No, come on. Alright, so he's not going to budge, but I just thought of a genius idea. We can't afford to sign them both because of the wage increases, but what I thought we could do is sign this guy as he's the right back, and in order to get another fullback into the club, because we want 2 more fullbacks really, what we can do is sign this guy and then sign someone on loan who's on a lower salary, because we don't have to give a player a wage increase when they're coming in on loan. So what I can do here is offer that guy a contract on the free agents list and then get ourselves a loan player. I was just looking down the loan list in the Barclays Premier League, and there's a guy called Chilwell that plays for Leicester City that's apparently a decent young fullback. So what we can do is sign Chilwell on a loan deal for a year and also sign that guy on a free agent. So this way we can get them both in, or should I get 2 fullbacks in without having to miss out on buying 1 new player. I don't think that made any sense what I just said there, but maybe some of you understood what I was trying to say. Oh. Well, this isn't going very well, is it? I offer him a new deal, wait and see what he says to this one. If he rejects it, he's probably not going to come. But we are going to take Chilwell in on loan. I know I said I wasn't going to sign any loan players, but we sort of have to, really, in order to get a quick enough back line to compete in this league. So Chilwell is in on loan. That's really good to see for a year. Very happy with that deal as well. 64 overall, only on $2.5 grand a week as well. Not too slow either. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that deal. Come on, accept your contract, please accept your contract. And there you go as well. Cortal is also going to sign on deadline day too. So 2 new players are going to arrive on deadline day. Pritam Kotal, an Indian fullback, signs on a permanent deal on a 5-year contract, and Chilwell is going to join on loan for the season as well. So pretty happy with those 2 deals right there. You see Kotal's stats as well. I've signed him solely for the pace really. We need to get some quick fullbacks in this team, and this guy's also a little bit versatile too, despite his terrible technical stats. So we'll take these 2 players coming in on deadline day to add to Lookman as well, who also came in this episode too. So really happy with that. 3 new players into the club, and that is also going to win the summer transfer window as well. But that is going to end today's episode of Saving Bray. So I want to say thank you very much for watching, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Now I know some of you may be disappointed there was only 1 game in today's episode, but usually in my career modes, when transfer deadline day comes around, whether we've got much money or not, there's usually only 1 game in the episode. But to make up for it, in the next episode, I'll upload one with 3 games, and there'll be more action to be played with Bray Wanderers. But thank you for watching the video though. Please please do consider leaving a like if you have enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you for the next episode of Saving Bray very soon.